cuties, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just wanted to share what I eat in a day. So it's just a reminder, I eat in a calorie deficit, I do track my protein, I try to stay low carb, and I've lost 45 pounds so far. So I'm really happy about that, and I want to stick to my goals. I like to share what I eat in a day to maybe give you guys some ideas of meals, what I eat to increase my protein as much as possible. So I hope you stay tuned to see what I eat in a day. So as you can see, first thing, drink my lemon water. I just squeeze a little piece of fresh lemon in there and fill up the glass with water. So I'm going to start with that, as I always do. And just a reminder, I'm on a calorie deficit, trying to continue losing weight. I've lost about 45 pounds so far. I'm at a little bit of a standstill right now, but I'm working on that. So after I drink my water, I am going to do my meditation, as I always do. And I switch it up all the time. But today, I think there's a new one out from someone I follow on YouTube, so I'm going to do that one, and then I'll show you what I'm having for breakfast. Okay, so I finished my lemon water, I did my meditation, and I actually did a meditation right from the fitness app. It's pretty good. They have different choices, a lot of sleep ones, which of course I didn't want this morning, but it was really just sounds. And I put my headphones on and it just kind of relaxes me for about 10 minutes. I do my own deep breathing during those times. So it was really good, but I am ready to make breakfast. So I thought I'd show you the ingredients. Today I'm making one of my quesadillas, which if you watched any of my other videos, you know it's my favorite. So that's what we're having this morning. And I just wanted to show you the ingredients. I don't think I normally do that. So today I'm going to make kind of a, I don't know what you want to say, a little Mexican flavor, I guess. Ooh, I forgot to put out my little adobo seasoning, but these are the tortillas that I use, and they're just the carb balance ones from Mission. Those are my favorite. Then of course an egg, a whole egg. I use this kind of cheese for this particular quesadilla, and it's the sharp cheddar reduced fat. It tastes good, it melts good, so that's what I like. And then over here, these are egg whites, and my husband had used the yolks to make Easter dessert, so I like to not waste the whites, so I use that. And I'll just use about 1/4 cup, maybe 1/2 cup today. We'll see. And then I need to cut up this pepper because I already have this is yellow squash instead of zucchini today. And I'm going to cut this up and I'll put it in a jar just like I did this. And it lasts for a pretty good while. Although if I use it every day, I go through it pretty quickly, but that's okay. And then of course, as you know, if you've seen any of my other videos, I mix 2 tablespoons of light sour cream with 2 tablespoons of picante sauce, and that's my little dip for the quesadilla. And then for my coffee this morning, I'm going to make a protein coffee. So this tastes so good. I think it's kind of new. Does it say new? I don't know. It's new to me. But I'll take 8 ounces of this and one of these Quest protein shakes. Really, really good. And I'll put that in a cup with some ice, mix it together. It tastes really, really good. So that's what we're having this morning. Yep, so there you go. Okay, so you saw me cut up the pepper. Now I'm just going to spray a little oil in my pan. I'm going to put the peppers and the yellow squash in there and cook that up first. This is what I'm going to season up the vegetables with. Tastes really good, and a little salt and pepper. while the vegetables cook, I'm just mixing up my egg mixture. And what I have is the 1 whole egg, about 1/4 cup of the egg whites, and I put just about a tablespoon of low-fat cottage cheese. And really, you don't taste the cottage cheese, you just get that creaminess from it and a little bit of extra protein. So my veggies are coming along, and I decided to add just a little bit of green onion. And I do the same thing with the green onion. I cut the whole thing up when I get it, and I put it in this jar. And also, if you've never seen it, you can actually regrow the scallions. You just cut it off at just where the white starts turning green. You put it in a glass of water. I change the water every day. They practically grow overnight. It's amazing. But I like the taste of it in my quesadilla, and it also gives it some green color. Now in a little bowl, I'm just gonna mix up my little dipper. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of picante sauce, about 2 tablespoons of the Daisy Light sour cream, and I'm just gonna stir that together a little bit. This tastes delicious. I don't know why I like it so much. It might be kind of weird to some people. And if I don't have the light sour cream, I will add some Greek yogurt to it, the non-fat Faggi Greek yogurt. Tastes just as good. Today I happen to have the sour cream, so that's what I'm doing. Ooh, that looks good. So my eggs are done. I'm gonna put 1/4 cup of that reduced fat cheese on it and let it melt for just a second, and then I'll put my tortilla on top. Okay, so I put the tortilla on top, then I flipped it over onto a plate and back into the pan, and I'm just gonna let it get a little brown, the tortilla. Then I'll flip it out onto a plate, cut it in half, and sit down and enjoy it. Okay, so here's my quesadilla for breakfast this morning. Looks delicious. I love this breakfast, as I've probably said millions of times. And there's my coffee with the protein shake and my little dipper of the sour cream and picante sauce. So let me give you the totals for this. The total calories are kind of high, but that's because of the protein shake. That alone is 170 calories. But it gives me a lot of protein. Total calories is 516, but the protein is almost 60. It's 59.6 grams and 16.8 net carbs. So I think this is just about the perfect breakfast. I mean, there are times when I have lower carbs, but this is really just what I was craving this morning. Again, I get lots of protein from the protein shake and the eggs. So yeah. Oh, and the cottage cheese too. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this breakfast, and stick around. I'm probably not going to have a snack later. This is a day off of the gym for me, but I am going to try, if the weather holds up, to go for an outside walk later, probably in the afternoon, if possible. So there'll be no snack after this, but stick around to see what I made for lunch. I actually pre-made it yesterday, so it's all ready to go. So stick around. It's lunchtime, and as I told you, I had already prepped this salad pretty much. I did all the veggies, I measured out my wishbone Italian dressing, and then I just assembled it. I just decided to have it in the container, just make it easier on myself. Been going through a little bit of stress in my personal life. Right now, I'm just trying to be more automated about my meals, which I don't typically like to do. I like variety every day, but just for some stress management and trying to stay back on track where I am now, it's just a little bit easier. So what I have in my salad, of course, is romaine lettuce, some cherry tomatoes, some cucumber that always wind up on the bottom, but they're there. And that chicken you saw, I just cut it up into little pieces. And I added some mozzarella cheese, which I don't normally do, but I needed a little more protein. I added my dressing, and then, oh, there's the cucumber, if you can see it. Zoom in there. And I added 14 grams of some croutons. I don't normally do that either, but I really just felt like some croutons. And just a little tip, it's so much easier to weigh out croutons than try to figure out what 2 tablespoons of or whatever the serving is. So I like to weigh it out. And the ones that I bought are, I think it lists it as 2 tablespoons as a serving, which is 7 grams. So I did 14. It's still only 70 calories, but yeah, they're higher in fat, but they just give a little nice crunch to the salad. This salad is 368 calories. It is 35.3 grams of protein. I'm glad I added that cheese. And 20.5 grams of net carbs. I don't think that's so bad for a lunch. And this will hold me over until probably in the afternoon. We'll have a little snack. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm really excited about this dinner, actually. It's my favorite fish, salmon. And what I made was just a simple maple glaze on top. It's really just a little bit of maple syrup, soy sauce, a little bit of sriracha, and some garlic. And then I just roasted it at 400 degrees for about 12 minutes. I like mine a little underdone in the middle, but if you like yours done longer, certainly put it in longer. And what I have here is just half a cup of brown rice that I just put some sesame seeds and green onion, and then some steamed broccoli. All I did to that was season it with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder, and steamed it in the microwave. And that's going to be dinner for tonight. So the calories on this dinner is 392. Sorry, I'm trying to read my own handwriting. 392 calories. 40 grams of protein, excited about that, 24 grams of net carbs. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. Here's my dessert. Doesn't this look delicious? So this is that protein pudding that I make with the pistachio pudding mix, the sugar-free one, and just a Fairlife protein shake. And I'm gonna put a picture of the Fairlife protein shake that I use. So it's so delicious, so good. Then I added, of course, some of the fat-free Ready Whip, and I added some pistachios. So let me tell you what the totals are for this. So my dessert is 224 calories, 16.9 grams of protein. I think that's awesome for a dessert, and 14.3 net carbs. So yeah, I am going to enjoy this. I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long day. So I am gonna pop up the totals for my day. I really hope you enjoyed this. I love making these types of videos, and for a couple reasons. One is it holds me accountable. I mean, I've been really struggling, as I kind of mentioned. So this kind of holds you accountable because you're filming it and you're telling the totals and all of that. So it makes me accountable. I also do it because I want to give you guys some ideas for different meals that you might not have thought of. So I hope it did that for you. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day.